Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Today is kind of the start of a new series, and it's going through my lipstick collection. So I'm going to start with my favorite liquid lipsticks. So all of my favorite liquid lipsticks I have in this container. This is just acrylic that I got at TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Actually, I got it at Ross. I like that it's pink. Sorry, it's a little noisy. So I'm going to go over my favorite liquid lipsticks today. I'm going to do just liquid lipsticks that I like as a separate video. Then I will go through my bullet lipsticks, both the ones that I just like and the ones that I really love. That one might be 2 videos though, because I'm assuming this is going to be a long video. And then I will have lippies that I'm decluttering, and that's just, I don't like the scent. I don't like the color. There's something wrong with them and I'm not loving them, and I'll let you know if those are going to be ones that I'm just like throwing out, or if they're ones that I feel like are still good that I will pass. Before I start swatching all of these, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what some of your favorite liquid lipstick formulas are. Let me know what some of your favorite shades are. Are you more of a neutral gal? Do you like a more pinky, nude shade, or do you like a bold berry lip or a bold red? Darks, let me know down below, or like crazy colors. Let me know down below some of the formulas and colors that you would recommend. Also, don't forget to give this a like or dislike. Either one helps out small YouTubers so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, let's get into it. So I was going to show that just like against my background, but I really I'm struggling to figure out how to do that, like where I can be so that I can hold things but still like see, because I always film with my phone. So I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. I'm sorry. If I had a fancy camera and like a separate monitor where I could view, I think that would be easier, but trying to like hide behind my tripod is just not working, and it's hard to swatch. So I did a funky swatch on this first one. This is the Huda Beauty. This is the liquid mattes. This is in the shade Icon, and that's what it looks like. I did a quick swatch really fast because I was experimenting and it didn't work out. Then I have one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is Sugar Plum. It's just Sugar Plum. I like the Huda formula better than the Anastasia Beverly Hills ABH formula, just because this one is not, this is drier. I feel a little bit more sticky. I really love the Huda formula. I think it works really well. I haven't been wearing a lot of lipsticks for the past 2 years because of obvious reasons, but that doesn't mean that I still don't like these. I went through and I put every single lipstick that I own on and tried out one at a time to see how I thought about how it felt, what I liked about the color, what I liked about the finish, and these are my favorites. Then we have from Burberry, this one is so old. This is the Dark Rosewood. This one does not dry down, so you're not going to get a dry finish with this one, which some people like, some people don't. But I do think it's a pretty color, and it's one that I wear for work quite often. Obviously, I don't wear the Sugar Plum for work. The Icon, I could wear it to work, but it's a little, I don't know, it's a little dark for what I normally wear for work. I'm getting ahead of myself. Milani, this is, what is this? This is the More Matte in the shade Precious. I really liked this formula, and I got one, and then I went back and bought 2 more from Milani, and I'm not sure I love all of them. I think this is the only one that ended up in my loves category, but that's what that one looks like. Are you seeing a pattern of things that I like? I know this was not a popular lipstick formula, but I really liked the Urban Decay lipstick formula, the Vice liquid lipstick formula. I've used up a couple of the minis that I have. This one is the shade Trivial. It is one that's kind of metallic in nature. Let's see if I can. Fortunately, this is one that seems to be drying out just a little bit. It's still workable, and I'm still gonna use it. But that's definitely a color, I would wear that to work even though it's metallic, because of the shade. It isn't too distracting, I don't feel. Then I have from Revlon. I really liked this formula. This is the Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. These do not dry down either, but these are so fun, and this one is especially fun in the summer. I just got it on my nose. I'm going to have to go fix that. But yes, that is what that shade looks like. And this is the shade Temptation. Like I said, I really like these. Powder foundation for the win. Next up, I have from another one from Revlon. This is the shade Passion. I think this one came in a set, and that's how I originally tried these. And I was like, I really like this. And so I bought a couple others over the years. So nice red shade there. Then we have from Ofra, this is the shade Monaco. And I like this formula too. I think, ooh, but sometimes you do get big glops of it, which is not the easiest. Like, you definitely want to wipe that stuff off. You don't want a big glob as you're trying to work. So that is another very pretty color. I love all of these so far. Qveen, this is probably a formula that I like a little bit less than the other ones. This is in the shade Wifey. This is Qveen with a B. I'm not really sure about this company. This was another one that came in a subscription box. That's what that one looks like. Then the final one in this little area, this is from BareMinerals. This is Juju. I love this formula. This smells so good. It's like mildly chocolatey. They don't dry down either, but these feel so nice on the lips and they smell great. They feel really nice on the lips too. So I really like those. And then I'm going to finish off. I'm going to go into the next compartment just to show you what I'm wearing on my lips today. This is from Balm. This is the Bombshell. That's a creamy lip stain. I'm counting it as a lip gloss as a lipstick because it does have a staining quality to it. It is slightly shiny, but definitely not a glossy, not a gloss. I'm going to put it over here because these do stain. So I'm sure it's going to stain my hand. That's what it looks like. This is the shade Aloha. They're all like different countries, like different ways of saying hello. Then we have from NYX, these are some of my minis. This is Sao Paulo. See, this is where I struggle. And I find that with the NYX soft matte lip creams, they don't dry down either, which is fine. But they don't always look quite like the color on the packaging. That is one thing that I have discovered, and that can be a little disconcerting. Then I have this one from Tarte. This is the shade Manny. I mean, some of these are pretty old, and I should be getting rid of them, but I'm going to try to use most of these up. Like, my goal for the second half of 2022 is to use up as many lipsticks and liquid lipsticks as possible, because I've been going through so many glosses lately that I feel like I need to up my game just a little bit in terms of liquid lipsticks. So that's what Manny looks like. We're going to do two more. This is one of my favorite lipsticks of all time. This is one, it's scraping the edge, like it's on its last legs. I know it's on its last legs, but I love it, and I probably will buy a full size of it once I get rid of some of these other ones. This is Laguna Beach by Ofra. It's just a beautiful, perfect kind of pinky nude shade. Really great for all of that. We have another one from BareMinerals. This is the shade Boss. Now, I don't love all of the shades from BareMinerals. This one I don't like as much as Juju, just because Juju is a little bit more pink in nature, but this one is a really nice one as well. Okay, then we have Bombshell from Ulta. These are really nice. This is another, I have a lot of like just minis, and the minis can last a long time, let me tell you. That's a really pretty shade, and they work really well. I really enjoy the Ulta liquid lipsticks as well. And then I have two little ones from Giorgio Armani. I have the shade 206 and 501. 206 is not my favorite shade. It's an outlier in my collection in terms of color. These don't dry down, by the way. So that one's okay, but I do like the formula is nice, but I really like the color on 501 because it's definitely that pinky type shade that's just so, so beautiful. Okay, we're gonna clean this all off. I missed one of my little minis in that compartment of this. So this is Copenhagen by NYX. You're gonna see that some of these give a little bit of staining, so hopefully they will still show through, and I'll try not to put a light over where there might be a little staining. So that's what it looks like. It's a very dark color. It's pretty, but it is a little intense. Okay, I already showed you Aloha. I have another one. I have two others in here from that are Balm Jours. This one is Ciao. Once again, I'm going to put these like over on the side because I'm trying, I know these are going to be quite staining. So that's what Ciao looks like. And then the other one I have in here is Namaste. And this one is definitely a little bit more of an everyday shade, not quite as bright as what I'm wearing today, but it's also very pretty. I really, like I said, I really enjoy this formula. I also like the Stila liquid lips. I really like the shimmer one. So with the patina shimmer, I actually have a full size and a mini size. So I'm just going to swatch the mini because that's the one that I am currently working on, and it's almost done. It is pretty, like you're going to see that I'm scraping. So this might be like one of the first liquid lipsticks that you see being finished this year. It's very pretty. I really do like it. It's like I said, it's getting to the end there. It was a little struggle for that. Too Faced, I really like their melted mattes. Some of them better than other ones. Some of them have gone rancid really fast, and then some of them, like this one, I've had longer than any of the other ones, and it still smells good. It still feels good. It hasn't changed in consistency. Nothing. I don't know why, but I love this one, and until this one is gone or smells rancid, I'm going to continue using it. It is freshly baked. It was part of the Candy Johnson collection. Just one of my favorite colors. I also really liked the Melted Clover. This is the original Melted Clover. I know they've done Melted Clover 2 and Melted Clover 3, and yeah, this one still smells good. I don't know what it is. I do want to get those eventually, but this is one that I found at TJ Maxx, so that's why I have that one, as opposed to other ones, because it hasn't been something I felt the need to order from Too Faced or, you know, pay full price for any of them. I really like this one from Sugar Rush, which is a Tarte company. This is the shade Cupcake. This is Sugar Coat. I was not expecting to like this because this is not like a shade that I normally would like, but I really like the formula, and I actually like the color on. It's not my normal go-to, but I do like it. So I do like that one. It does not dry down though, so beware of that. Okay, this one is a little scary. This is You're No Good from Nars, and it's their, or what are they called? They have a long name. Power Matte Lip Pigment. They do dry down, but they are so liquidy, and they're so, like, you have to be really precise with these, and you have to go very slowly, I find, with them. If you try to go, you know, rush it anyway, it's going to just cause a big old mess, and they do drip a little bit. So that's what it looks like. I think it's a very pretty color. I really like this color, and I like the formula, but it is one that putting it on is more work, but once it's on, it works really well. I told you I liked the Ulta liquid lipsticks. This is one from the Frida Kahlo collection. This is Surreal. This one I think is really nice too. You're going to see, like, I really like a certain type of shade, whether it's, you know, work appropriate colors or not. Just some really nice ones. Then I have this one from Ofra, and I think this is Palo Santo maybe. I'll try to put it down here. This one never had a name on it, so I always have to like look up what the shade is. I got this one in a BoxyCharm. I really like this color. I like the formula. Ofra has a really good liquid lipstick. It dries down. It doesn't budge very much, and I really appreciate that. Okay, then we have another one from Ofra. This is in collaboration with Madison Miller, and it is Oh My Rai Rai. I like this shade. It's not my favorite shade, but it is a good shade for work. So that one, you know, I'm not wearing a mask. It's a good one. And then I have Cheat Day, and this is Model's Own, which has gone out of business, which makes me so sad because I loved this. I loved this lip glaze. I loved the color. I have another one that I really liked too. It makes me so sad that they're out of business, and it's just a really light, pretty shade. Great shade. Stila, another from Stila. This is Fiore. This is not a metallic one. This is just like their matte one. It's very nice. I do like it too. Marc Jacobs. Still grieving a little bit the Marc Jacobs. I love this one. This is Shush Blush. It is the Marc Liquid Lip. I'm sorry you can't get this one anymore. This one I've had for a long time too. This one doesn't dry down either. It's more similar to like the Burberry shade that I swatched a while ago. But yeah, it's another one that doesn't dry down, but it's really opaque and it's just really pretty. This might be my favorite of all of the Hudas. This is Gossip Girl with a U, not an I. And this is just like such a bright pink. I love this one when I want something a little bit bolder, or like, you know, I'm doing something fun with my eyes. This one, it just balances out really nicely. I really like it. And then I have Muse, which is an okay color. I don't love this one as much, but again, this is one that I would wear to work. So I think it's a good one because of that. We have another Too Faced. This is a matte alec. And this is in the shade Breakup Makeup. I have another one of these that I just don't like the color as much. It's a little bit peachier, I think, if I remember right. It's in my, you know, the ones that I like but I don't love. So that's what it is there. These are all, I put them on and I was like, oh, I feel good when I'm wearing them, and I feel, you know, excited to wear them. We got another Vice liquid lipstick. This is in the shade Comeback. I really like this color. It's a really nice one. This is not the metallic formula, but like I said, I liked both of the formulas. I know other people didn't, but I thought it was a good formula, and I enjoyed it. Then we have from Too Faced, this is another older one. This is Candy Cane. This is another one that I don't know why it still smells and looks and performs good when I've had other ones that have been completely rancid. Like, open them and you're just like, type of a scent. So you will know if they go rancid. And then we have from Tarte, this is the shade Bounce. Now they have like several different formulas in the Tarte, and I'm not really sure how to tell them apart or what the difference is. This one says lip paint. I think that's the only full size I have from Tarte. The rest are all minis, so it's a little bit more difficult to know. It's, you know, it's on the border. It's closer to that Giorgio Armani that I don't love, but it's still a good shade, still interesting. Okay, we're gonna do a couple more just to finish out this group. This is a new one that I got last summer. It was a free gift from Sephora, and this is the shade 85. It is their cream lip stain. I have not worn this one much. I don't think it dries down, but I don't remember because it's so new. So take that with a grain of salt. And then we're gonna do probably my favorite liquid lipstick of all time. This is one I've posted about it. They're the same. I posted about it on Instagram. This is what I wore when I went to Fanix last fall, and we were wearing masks, but I was doing photo ops. This is what I wore underneath my mask. It did not budge. It was perfect. It looked really nice. I love this formula. It does tend to dry out quickly though. I've already gone through one of sample size of it, and I do have the full size as you saw. This is another one that I'm kind of scraping to get some of it out. It's unfortunately a little dried out. So this one and Patina Shimmer I think are going to be pretty soon. They're going to be, what am I trying to say? Finished. You're going to see them in the empties pretty soon. So that's the next group. And we have like basically about one more group to go. So I missed another full size versus mini size, and I have a full size and a mini size of Muse. I wouldn't normally have this, but I don't like to pass along liquid lipsticks, and I didn't realize that I had, you know, both of them. So I opened both of them. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Sometimes things happen. All right, moving on. We have from Dose of Colors. This is another one that I absolutely love. And as you can see, my hand is getting a little bit more stained. It's got some stains over there. This is Warm and Fuzzy. Another absolutely fantastic, like everyday kind of nudie shade. Wear it quite a bit when I'm teaching. You know, when I'm not in a mask, which masks are now optional, but I'm still wearing it because they all went home for spring break. I feel like they're going to bring back stuff with them. All right, next up is Dose of Colors. This is Talk is Chic. I love this one too. I like this formula. This is not everybody's favorite formula. It does dry down, take a little time to dry down, and then you know, it might be a slightly little bit tacky, but it stays really well, which I really enjoy. I have one more from Dose of Colors, and that is Stone. This is one that I didn't think I was going to like as much, but I do like it. It's a little on the cool side for me. I usually like things that are a little bit warmer toned, but I do like that one as well. I think it's a good one. We have another one from Ulta. This is also from the Frida Kahlo collection. This is Sensual. I love the packaging they did on these. I think they did such a beautiful job on these. Like, look at, oh, just so nice. That is what it looks like. It's a really good one as well. This is my only Wet n Wild that you'll find in here. I did not like the cat suits, the liquid cat suits normally, but I like the metallic one that I have, which is in the shade Pink Your Poison. I was not expecting to like this because I hated the other formula. It just was not for me. This one is really sheer. It does, you can build it up, but it takes some effort to build it up. So do keep that in mind. But I really liked the metallic ones. We have Ipsy Unzipped from Ofra. Another one that I just love. Like I said, I really like the Ofra liquid lipstick formula. I think it's a good formula. It's going to last really well. That's all I can ask for. We have another one of my Bombshell, and this is Konnichiwa, and this is, we're going to swatch it down here because I already have stains up there. This is probably the most neutral of all of them. You know, Namaste was kind of neutral, but this one is even more so. I feel like it really fits that kind of Asian beauty standards, more natural, more subtle. But that was the first one I got, and then I got the set of 3 when Gordman's went out of business, and I love them. Okay, we have a few KVD, whatever. I bought these when that Kat Von D was still in charge, and they say Kat Von D on them. So I have Lovesick. This is a great shade. It's a little cool tone, but I don't know. There's something about this cool tone that I really like. I don't know what it is, but I do. Then we have Mother. This is a beautiful shade. I really like this one. I think it's really pretty. It's a nice one as well. I like Mother. Then we have, what do we have? Oh, this one. K-Dub. Oh my gosh. I'm not one usually for like purple shades, but there is something about this one that's like this bright kind of pinky violet. I love it. It is one of my favorite shades. I love it. I love it. It's a great summer shade. I don't wear it like in the winter or anything, but I really like it. And then I have EXO, which is very deep and dark. This is more my winter shade, and I do like this one too. It's a little more out of my comfort zone. You know, I'm usually a little lighter. I don't have a lot of, you probably have noticed there's not a lot of reds in here. That's because a lot of the formulas I don't love, and I don't love the way I look in red. I feel like it's very bold, and I'd rather do a bold eye. I don't know. I do have another red though, as soon as I said that. This is from Gerard Cosmetics. This came, I think I won this in a giveaway. I haven't bought anything from Gerard Cosmetics. I've had 2 items. This one, maybe it came in BoxyCharm, like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I don't even know. This is the shade Immortal. This is the Hydra Matte. It's a really pretty shade. Like, I really like the shade. I think it's a nice shade. I liked the formula. Would I go out and purchase stuff? Probably not. Like, I've never felt compelled to do that. I really liked their eye primer though too, so they do have some nice stuff. Then I have Trophy Wife from Huda. I, at one point had almost all of the Huda lipsticks, and that's a lot. It takes, they accumulate, but I bought like a huge set of them when they had their anniversary sale. So I do have a lot of Hudas. So it's a very pretty, I like it. I think it's pretty. Then we have from Charlotte Tilbury. This is Too Bad I'm Bad. I wish I could say that like the way Teresa is Dead says it. It's just, she always says it so funny. I love the shade. Oh my gosh. I love this formula. This is not like one that's going to not move. It's not one that dries down. It dries down a little bit, but it's still going to be more malleable. I think it's beautiful. I really love that shade. Like, it's gorgeous. I have 3. I have 3 soft matte lips from NYX. I have Milan. This is the one. Like, look at this shade. The shade doesn't, I don't feel like corresponds. I feel like it's, these ones I feel like I always need to like double dip in. But they're kind of similar, I guess, but that's not the shade that I was expecting when I pulled that one out. I love this one. This is probably my favorite. This is a Ibiza. It is just gorgeous, bright and colorful and just a lot of fun. I really like that one. And then our last one is California, and this is there's more than one California. I have a liquid one, metallic one, and then I have this one. This is the matte one, and yeah, it's a nice color. It's very light and neutral, which is, I don't always go that light. It feels a little bit like concealer lips to me a lot of the time, but there you have it. All right, we have 2 left. We have from Ciate London. This is the shade Sydney. And this one, more of my everyday type of a shade to wear to work. It's a nice one. And then I have not Patina. This is Bezo Shimmer from Stila. I like the liquid lipstick formula. I wasn't a big fan of Bezo as like a shade itself, but I really like the metallic, and this one is almost dead too. So there's like 3 of them in here that I feel are really close to being done. So I probably will pull those out and maybe wear those more in videos, upcoming videos, and try to plan around those. But yeah, that Bezo Shimmer is really pretty as well. And then there's the Konnichiwa. Okay, that is it for my favorite liquid lipsticks. This is what the container looks like. So I have room. I decluttered. This is not full. This one has some wiggle. They all have a little wiggle room. I don't know if I could stick. Oh yeah, I can. So I do have a little wiggle room in them. I don't have quite, I have almost 2 full sections. Like there's only these 4 in here. So like these 2 sections are basically empty, which is pretty good. I feel like I had this overflowing, and I have another one. My ones that I don't like quite as much are in another one. That will be another video. But as you can see, like this takes a lot to get on and off, and I'd rather start fresh on a new day with the ones that I just kind of like. I like them. They're ones that I will wear. They're ones that I like. They're not ones that I want to declutter. I want to wear them, but these are the ones that I look at and they make me happy for the most part. Or even if like I'm looking at them, I'm like, they're okay. When I put them on, I'm like, oh yeah, I feel confident. I feel comfortable in what I'm wearing. I like how they perform. I like how they look on the lips. That's my whole goal with lipstick, with my liquid lipsticks. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Don't forget to like this, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time. Bye.